event. Hello, welcome to the live stream. That sounds what it's supposed to sound like.
What?
The mic. Say, we back to the hard one.
That sounds good.
That's what's good. I'm just gonna stick with this higher one. That picked up. So,
Oh shit, you got the speaker.
yeah. Um, I think this will work if we just stay like this because I kind of thought about before with having two mics, you might get one
Yeah,
in and the other with
yeah,
an
that
echo.
might.
You don't think so? Wait,
That
stacking like
that's
that?
the noise is something different. Not Today, hosting our show will be Anna. She's going to introduce the guests. I'd like to welcome everybody for coming. Anna, it's all yours.
Thank you, George. Okay, as George said, I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I know there will be more people coming in very short time. I would like to just take the opportunity before I forget to thank all of the vendors here. It's without you, this wouldn't be the event it is. And also, if I can please have Carrie from The Connection, I'd like to thank her also for putting this together and making it an incredible success. So with that in mind, we have several speakers on board here tonight. My first speaker of the evening is Glenda Lakian from CSAV Systems in Colts Neck. Glenn, would you like to step up?
Good evening, everyone. Anna's calling the meeting to order, and we're ready to get started, and we hope you are too. Well, thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. I'm excited to be with you and to share a few minutes with you about some information about some experiences we've had in business this past year. How many people here have had a unique year the past year? Oh, only a few? Okay. Well, you're in the right place. And especially if you're looking for a new beginning for your business, this is a great way to get you back into the field of making money, right? So hopefully we can chat with you tonight, share a few ideas. Each one of us, I think, are going to be pretty brief, but hopefully we'll give you a few nuggets that you can take home with you tonight. So I'd just like to share a little bit about myself and our company, because Anna asked me to speak tonight about what went on the past year and how companies survived and some thrived and some didn't throughout the last year and a half. But that's not going to be my focus for the next 10 minutes. Although we have to remember that it's so important to look back, we have to remember that our car has a little rear view mirror, right? And it has a big windshield. And what's behind you is of importance. Don't walk away from that. You learned a lot, you grew a lot, you changed a lot, you bent a lot, and those things are important. But what's ahead of you is so much more important. And that's where you need to focus. And if you're here tonight, you've obviously already started on that journey to head forward. So congratulations to you for being here tonight. So with that said, I just want to give you a few tips. First off, if you haven't already taken advantage of every opportunity to help your business financially over the last year and a half, please take some time to do so. And what do I mean by that? There's been a number of grants and loans and opportunities that so many businesses I talk to have not taken advantage of, and it's pretty surprising. For example, all of you know about, I'm sure, the PPP program. Maybe you're not so clear that it came out again. There was another round, and you could be eligible for the second round if you didn't get the first round. There's also the EIDL loan. I'm not an expert at these things. These folks at SCORE could probably tell you a lot more about these things. But there's also a lot of small grants. Like the Colts Neck Business Association, I'm on their board. We did $1,000 grants. The county did $10,000 grants. Other towns are doing other things, and other organizations are doing other things. So all I'm saying for the first point I want to get across to you is, if you haven't taken advantage of what's out there, don't feel guilty. Your competitors are probably taking advantage of it. You should take advantage of it. And they have programs for single business owners and group business owners. So please take advantage of those things. Second, I'd just like to share with you one of the most important things you could do for your business right now, whether you're a one-person business or 50 or 100. Number one thing you could do for yourself and for your business is be an example. Be the example. Now, if you're in business, you own your own business, there's been plenty of sleepless nights the last year and a half, right? I like to say we've lived through the twilight zone this last year and a half, not knowing what's going to come next, and we still have a little trepidation about what's coming ahead. But one thing we have to remember is we have to get up every morning with that smile and get back at it, regardless of what's going on. Because your staff, your team, and even your clients and your peers, like in a group like this, are looking for hope and looking for someone with a smile and looking for someone who's got something going on. And you should be and could be that person, regardless of what's happened this past year and a half. I was reading an article recently, and it talked about the C's of attributes that true leaders should have. And I just picked 5 of them real quick that I wanted to review with you. And it ties right into what I just said. First off, confidence. It's important that you exude confidence for your staff, for your people around you, even for your family. Very important that you exude confidence. And there's a lot to be confident about. Communication. I can't express enough how important communication is. We've distanced ourselves, right? Communication has taken a nosedive. People are not addressing people as much as they should. You need to think of new ways to communicate with your staff and those around you. Communication, so important. Collaboration. I meet with many business owners in all different types of businesses, just like there's so many of you here today. Talk to each other, find out from each other. Hey, what are you doing to get through these times? What do you have planned? What's next on your agenda? Collaborate, find out more, and teach your team to collaborate as well. Client-centric, be client-centric. Sometimes what happens is we get so buried in some of these events that go on around us, we start to forget why we were in business in the first place. Focus on your clients. What do they need? Their needs have obviously changed. We all know in some cases the pie has shrunk. I'm in the audiovisual business. We install conference rooms and conference centers and hospitals and things of that nature. Our business shrunk dramatically because people weren't in the office. They weren't using their conference space or meeting space. Yes, other technologies came about, but those technologies were what we call good enough technologies, and it sliced our business in half, literally. And yet, there's still opportunity out there. As long as you look at your clients and see what they need, be client-centric. And then the last C is be compassionate. It's a difficult time for all of us. And sometimes it takes a drink at the bar with a friend to cry on his shoulder. Sometimes you need to be that person who needs to be that shoulder. And sometimes you'll have the opportunity to be the person leaning on that shoulder. But be compassionate. Be compassionate for your staff. Be compassionate for the people around you. I mean, I have a great deal of respect for every one of you here tonight. And I apologize, I have another event to run to after this, or else I'd stay and hang out with everyone. But hopefully I've met a number of new people here tonight. But I can see from the crowd here, if you don't make any new friends tonight, shame on you. There's plenty of people here that you can meet and learn from and grow with, and you never know, exchange business with opportunities. So be compassionate. It's a difficult time for everyone, and be compassionate. The last thing, just to tie this all together, because I want to really be brief and bring up our keynote tonight, the most important speaker tonight, is something I learned a long time ago. Be joyful in hope, be patient in affliction, and be faithful in prayer. We all look up to a higher authority, at least most of us, I think, and there's times when we just have to meditate or think or pray, in my case, to get through these difficult times. But think about that. 3 simple things. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. And you'll get to where you want to be. Because business will come back around. It's always come back around. No matter what the history has been over the decades. I was at a funeral the other day of a woman who was born in 1924, and they had a chart up there of what she lived through. And when you think about what the last 100 years was, there was some pretty crazy stuff, including COVID, right? But there was some pretty crazy stuff. But we survived, we thrived. And as business owners, business people, that's what we're all about. Getting the best out of what's ahead of us. Keeping our eyes on the windshield and only glancing back through the rearview mirror. Fair enough? Hopefully that helps you a little bit. Now, thank you. So the real reason I'm here is the next person I get to introduce. She's a woman that doesn't need any introduction, but she certainly deserves one. So I'm going to give her part of her bio I'm going to read to you tonight. Many of you already know Sue Kiley. She's a commissioner, originally a freeholder, but a commissioner here in Monmouth County. And Sue is serving her first 3-year term on Monmouth County Board of County Commissioners. In 2020, she was elected by her colleagues to serve as Deputy Director of the Board. She is the Board Liaison to the Human Services Department, including the Board of Health, Division of Aging and Disabilities, Division of County Adjusters, Division of Mental Health and Addiction Services, Division of Planning and Contracting for Human Services, Division of Social Services, and JDAI program. Okay, I'm saying these things for a reason. Not only does she deserve this intro, but listen to what's in here, because you'll get an opportunity to meet Sue tonight, and there might be something in there that interests you. Sue leads the Monmouth Acts program implementation. Monmouth Acts is assisting communities through services, is an innovative public-private partnership, the first of its kind in New Jersey. It brings together county employees from the Department of Human Services and community partners on the Human Services Advisory Council, HSAC they call it, to better the quality of life for Monmouth County residents in need of services. Prior to joining the Commissioner Board, Commissioner Kiley served Hazlitt on the Township Committee since 2014 as committeewoman, deputy mayor, and then mayor. During her time in office, Commissioner Kiley served on the Land Use Board, Open Space Committee, Environmental and Economic Development Committee, and Recreation Committee. She created programs for seniors, disabled veterans, and small local businesses as well. So that she has a wealth of knowledge, and hopefully she's going to share a lot with you tonight, but please, when she's done, pick her brain. She's got a lot of good information. Sue, and this is my favorite part of her resume, Sue is also a volunteer weekly cantor at her church. I don't think she's going to sing for you tonight, but if you ever get a chance to hear Sue sing, it's pretty amazing. And Sue and her husband, Gene, have resided in Hazlitt most of their lives. They have 5 children and 12 grandchildren. I don't know how you do that by the age of 40, but it's incredible. She'll tell you that secret too. So without any further ado, let me bring up my good friend, which is the most important thing I could say about her, Sue Kiley.
Thank you very much. You know, our secretaries all send out the bios, and then when you get here and you look at it, you say, oh my God, that's way too long. So we really did cut it, but you'd never know it. I'm here to talk to you about Monmouth County and what Monmouth County is doing and committed to doing for small businesses, for residents, for anyone that has suffered through what we've been through the last 18 months. The first thing we did about 3 years ago was we created Monmouth ACTS. ACTS stands for Assisting Communities Through Services. And the reason we did that, part of the reason, was a big thing that Glenn talked about, and that's communication. We had so many programs out there and nobody knew they existed. You know, the county was doing things, the private entities were doing things, and nobody was coordinating. So we started to work together, we formed this organization, and we all collaborate on all services that are available to the residents of Monmouth County. What that does for us is there's no wrong door into the system. So if you go to somebody because you have an employee who needs something, and by the way, your son has a problem that he needs to address, you can handle all of that just by talking to one person who will lead you to the right place. So that's the goal, to make sure that we can touch everybody and handle everybody's issues from one place, no matter where that place might be. That's number one. Well, when COVID hit, the best thing we could have ever done was create Monmouth ACTS, because all of a sudden we had a tremendous platform to be able to provide services almost immediately. So the Office on Aging created a terrific database directory of COVID resources, which is still out there today if you need it. And we got it out to all the seniors. We had meals going to seniors' homes because we couldn't bring them to the senior centers. Those are some of the things we were able to do. On the business side, we also received $108 million from the federal government. And the first thing we did with that was we helped the municipalities. The second thing we did with that, which is near and dear to my heart, is we helped the small businesses. We gave out $48 million in $10,000 increments. So think about that, $10,000 increments, and we gave out $48 million. So we did as much as we possibly could to promote our businesses. We provided the Monmouth bags, and I had somebody tell me she loved them because she didn't have to pay for bags the whole time that she was doing business during COVID. And then the next thing we did was we gave money to places like special needs schools. We gave it to 501c and nonprofits that were really helping the community. The other thing we have is a whole homeless organization to help people find jobs. We created a financial recovery initiative. And that was, the purpose of that is to take anyone, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a personal or private citizen, and you need help with finances, to point you in the right direction, give you a one-on-one guide, and help you to get through the issues that you're facing today. We know everybody's facing issues today, and this was designed to be able to help you. There's a soft line. You can call in, and you can speak to someone who will answer the phone and will, again, direct you to the right place if you need help. So the biggest problem we have is that people don't use it. And we're blasting it on Facebook. If you happen to see an advertisement for it, share it with your staffs. Let people know that there is help for them and it doesn't cost them a dime. The other thing we have, which I'm not going to talk too much about because I know Larry's going to come up after me, we have a workforce development group, which has some tremendous programs to be able to help you, your employees, people that are looking for jobs, might want to change jobs, and Larry's going to talk about that a little bit, so I'm not going to steal any thunder, Larry. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is the fact that we are always growing, we are always looking for ideas, and we're always looking for ways to be able to assist our community. One of the things we knew was critical this year was the budget. So we were, the first budget that came to us from our employees and our managers was $16 million higher than last year's budget. And you can imagine what happened to that. It tanked. So we went back to the drawing board. We worked very hard. The department stepped up, and we were able to deliver a no increase budget this year. And in fact, this budget for this year is $150,000 less than last year's budget. And we put all the services and programs into place. We gave out all the money that we could from the CARES money, and we had no impact negatively on the programs that we were doing. So we're very, very proud of that, and I'm hoping that will help all of you because there's a little less tax money coming out of your dollars as a result of that. I could talk about a million programs. The other thing we did, and it's still there if you ever want it, we put in a helpline. This is an emotionally difficult time for us. We're going through things that we've never been through before. We have people that are great business people that have never lost a job, and all of a sudden their businesses are failing and they're losing their jobs. Let me rest assured, we are on the upswing. We are coming out of this, and we will survive. And we, as your county executives, will do anything we can to help you survive. That's very important to us. We got a new chunk of money from the federal government, except this one has a lot more rules attached to it in terms of what we can and cannot spend the money on. We cannot spend the money to give you tax relief. So that's another reason why it was great that we were able to get the budget down to a zero increase, because we couldn't use this tranche of money that's coming in now. But we can do things to help infrastructure, and we're working through what all of the restrictions are so that very soon, hopefully by July or August, we can start announcing where that money's going to go to help our communities. I am so proud of these programs and the people that have worked so hard to make them happen. And I want to make sure you know about them and you take full advantage of them. I can answer any questions if anybody has any. Otherwise, I really want you to hear from Larry. He's got some great stuff. Good. All right, thank you. I'll be around, so if you have questions, I'll be here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Larry, come on up. Larry's the Executive Director of Miles County Workforce Development. Can you tell us about your program? Sure. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. I probably broke all the rules, and I put these handouts all over tables around you. So if you want to grab one, they have 3 big, bold blue stripes on them. And this is, I hope, something that will help you and hang on to it. And it has my contact information on it. So that should be something you will hopefully use in the next couple of days. But I'm here to talk to you about your business and what Monmouth County Workforce Development can do to help your business. I can't imagine, and I don't want a show of hands, but I would imagine that a lot of you are having some trouble hiring people. I would imagine some of you are looking for ways to train people because things have changed so dramatically. And I think a lot of you are probably scared to death that some of the employees you have are going to retire sometime soon and you're going to have to replace them. And so what I'm really here to talk to you about are 3 programs that we have. Monmouth County Workforce Development is a county agency, as Sue said. We are located in Eatontown, and we are, I should say this right from the beginning, we are not the unemployment office. So if anybody here is having unemployment issues, not me. But what we are is probably the best kept secret in Monmouth County. We have programs that for the most part are free, and for many of them we actually pay you. So the three things that businesses are struggling with right now are recruiting their employees, new employees, training people because they may hire some people that don't have the exact skills they're looking for. And the third thing is to train your incumbent workforce, the workforce that you've been having that you've had for quite a while, that also may need some new skills to pivot with the economy, the way the pandemic has changed business. So let me go through these. We can help you recruit. I will not tell you we have a pool of people and we have the silver bullet, because everybody is struggling to find people who want to work today. And that's a problem. But what we do have is a database of over 50,000 people in Monmouth County who have filed for unemployment in the last year. Truth be told, over 100,000 people have filed for unemployment in Monmouth County in the last year. And we get this list from the Department of Labor, and we send them email blasts every day. We send out job announcements. We send out information on programs. We try and put things right into their mailbox. We don't have a job board as of yet, because that's passive, and we don't want to be passive, especially in this economy. So we put information right into people's email boxes. We run job fairs. We can help you recruit. We can screen resumes for you if you'd like. So we can try and help you recruit. We always tell businesses that we are a part of the solution. We will never be the full solution for you, but we can certainly help you try and find employees if you're struggling to do that right now. The second thing is we have hiring incentives. So if you bring somebody on that qualifies, and I won't get into that, it's not as difficult as it may sound, but if you hire somebody who qualifies for our on-the-job training program, we can pay 50% of that individual's salary, up to $10,000, while you train that individual who may not have all the skills that you're looking for. And so that program is something that we work with many, many businesses on, and we would love to entertain the opportunity to work with you as well. The final thing we have is a brand new program which we have partnered with Brookdale Community College. Is she out there? There she is. Joan Scocco, who's the dean at Brookdale Community College, had no idea I was going to be here, and so she dressed to drink, which is fine. She's on vacation, that's right. So in any case, we have partnered with Brookdale Community College. If you need to train your current workforce, customer service, English as a second language, Microsoft Office skills, even CDL type of training, we can help. Brookdale will engage with you, develop a program, and deliver it to you on site or at their location, whichever works for you. And we have now started this program in March. We have contracts to train over 1,000 people so far. And Joan and her team have done a wonderful, wonderful job. The cost to you is nothing for the training, zero. And the only cost for you is you need to pay your employees while they're being trained, which I think most businesses do anyway. So our recruitment is free. Our on-the-job training program, we actually pay you. And our incumbent worker training program is no cost for the training. If we can help you with anything at this point, grab one of these flyers, they're all around on tables, or come see me. I'll stand over there with Joan for a little while. And if we can help you in any way, call us, email us, come see us. We'd be happy to help. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer questions. If not, I thank you very much for your attention and your time.
Thank you very much. I believe we're doing a raffle? All right.
Okay, thank you. All right, to change it up a little bit, we are going to pull 2 raffle prizes. Do I have everyone's card in this glass bowl? No cheating. If we find you put 2 cards in, you can't have any alcohol. Thank you. Thank you. Did you put one in? No, you did not, Michael. Thank you. Oh boy, this is how you get to meet everybody. All right. So how did you like the first 2 speakers? Good? Yes. Great, thank you. Thank God they didn't ask me to speak. Okay, now, let me call up somebody like Carrie, which is one of the biggest reasons we're here tonight. Let me have Carrie pull the first prize. Okay, it says a gift for you, so this applies to everyone here. The lucky winner is Swing Loose Indoor Golf. Wow, it's a $60, it's from Swing Loose, yes, yeah. Okay, I know what Swing Loose is. Okay, a $60 gift certificate. Where is Swing Loose Indoor Golf? Where is it? Do you have a table? It's in here. Oh, it's in here. Okay, great. See how much I know? All right, and the winner is, okay, Maiken Zielik. Maiken, you're popular. You have friends. Where are you? Okay, we can trust you, right? Okay. Everybody look at her. This is not Milik. Okay, thank you. Okay, our pleasure. Are we doing another raffle? Should we do another raffle or bring another speaker up? Okay, raffle or speaker? I knew you were that kind of group. I knew it. Okay. By the way, we have food from Tuscany Specialty in Marlboro. Hello there. And we have our food, thank God, complimentary. And we also have some drinks. And there is a bar outside on the patio. It's a really good bar, I heard. There's a discount for your drinks tonight. But don't tell them I said so. All right. Yes, and do not forget to stop by all of the vendor tables. There is a gift for the person who can recite every single vendor here at the end of the night, because I can't, okay? And I'm serious. She asked me to. I said I can't do it, but somebody else will and get a prize. Okay. All right, Escapology for 2. That is in this building also? Yes. You don't have to leave. You can stay here overnight and use it. All right. I have Natalie. Natalie Alosio? Oh my gosh, Natalie. Wow. I know who you are. This is great. All right, and Natalie, is that your picture? Okay. All right, great. Congratulations, Natalie. Okay, good. Now, I am happy to announce our next speaker. Lawrence, you're done? Okay. Terrence Wall, founding member of the Homedale Chamber of Commerce. Are you here, Terrence? Here you are. All right. Terrence will speak to us tonight on the importance of business networking and the natural partnership between government and business. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. For all the elected officials or the people who are thinking of running for office, I want to let you know that you too can lose to a raffle. Right? Yes. I'm happy to lose to a raffle, and I'm really thrilled and happy to be able to speak to you today as a founding member of the Homedale Chamber of Commerce. It's thrilling to be in a place where you can live, work, and play. The vision of Ralph Zucker and Somerset Development, who have done such incredible work in reimagining this fantastic facility of Bellworks. And we should give Ralph Zucker and his team a fantastic round of applause if we can. I want to thank Carrie from The Connection for inviting me to speak, and we should also thank BCB Bank, Legal Shield, the other firms that are here, Eatontown Industrial Park Association, for being here, for all the folks that are here together to meet, and you're in the hunt. So whether or not you're in nonprofit private sector, public sector. You're here together to meet, to network, to talk to folks, and work together. And the 4 pillars of the Homedale Chamber of Commerce, which by background is an all-volunteer organization. We meet approximately once a month, and our goal is to have excellent speakers. So folks come, they learn something, they network, they grow their businesses, and they're able to take something with them into their lives and in their workplaces. It's built around business, nonprofits, government, and also wellness. My background is private sector and public sector. I'm very proud to serve as a business administrator in Jackson Township in the public sector. There's tremendous activity going on in Monmouth and Ocean County as well. And towards the end, I'm going to share with you a quick story about a $700 million regional, national, international project that all the businesses here can benefit from and their families can benefit as well. Led by Mayor Michael Rena, Jackson Township is on the move, and I'm proud to share a story with you in a few minutes. Here in Bellworks, the last Tuesday of the month is when we typically have our meeting. And folks, everyone's welcome. And all the Homedale Chamber members that are here today, can you please raise your hand? I see some. There we are. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. These folks come to the local chamber meeting to support their local businesses and also network and also do well by doing good. My recommendation on any of the chambers, the Monmouth Chamber, all of the different chambers of commerce, is to join them, because it's not just about business, it's about how you network and interact with the government sector and also nonprofits and wellness. And what do I mean by that? Government folks are everyday people that are working in government, that if you're in business, you're working with them anyway. Whether you're in a planning board or a zoning board, you're expanding your business, or you need a permit, or otherwise you're operating in that town, you're working with government, whether you're familiar with it or not, or whether you need to or not. They, also the legislative folks, Sue Kiley, our commissioner, who's a fantastic person, Assemblyman Jerry Scharfenberger. These are folks that volunteer their time as elected officials. And just to make it clear, they do want to hear from you. If there's legislation that affects your business, if there's legislation that affects your nonprofit, your company, and the work that you're doing, call them, talk to them. They're among the community, so integrating with them is what it's all about. So when we have meetings once a month here, the last Tuesday of the month, folks come in and they hear from C-level speakers, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, folks that are getting things done and helping make the world a better place. And it all interreacts, it all interrelates, and it's very, very important. So that's what we're doing here. I'll give you an example about interacting with government. When I was getting ready to come down to speak, I was taking a look so I understood where I was going and what I need to be doing, and I looked at T-Connection. And then I'm realizing we're right now currently looking at managed IT services in the township. So just by interacting today, you see folks that you can work with. I can share with you with the Homedale Chamber, the folks and the relationships that we've discovered. They've learned and they've grown and they created networks, whether somebody's meeting with the folks at BCP Bank or Coastal or others, just by being here and connecting. Even though some of the people don't know each other here, everyone's here for a reason, to learn and grow. So in addition to the business side and the government side, we would have in assembly folks, commissioners from the county and other people, including local officials. Nonprofits come in and discuss the things that they're doing. And I'll give you an example of the synergy between business and also nonprofit. We had the pleasure of having Rolf Zucker stop by a meeting not too long ago. And there's a group, it's called the Francis Foundation. They do fantastic work for the folks who know, for pediatric cancer, helping the kids, helping the people who are the most vulnerable amongst us. And the gentleman who runs the Francis Foundation was sitting on a panel, because during COVID, as you know, many businesses shut down. Your business may have shut down. When we started reopening, we did a virtual podcasts. And they're a lot of fun, and they were really great. If you go to Facebook, you can follow us at Homedale Chamber. You'll see a really interesting podcast with some great people. Recently, celebrity chef David Burke was with us, along with Marilyn Schlossbach, who, if you know her, she's an entrepreneur and humanitarian. We also had the Republican candidate Jack Chittarelli on a video podcast, it was a live podcast. It was broadcast right from here in Bellworks. But the point I'm getting at on the interaction and why it's so important for business, government, nonprofit, and the wellness sector, Hackensack Meridian folks and their educational processes and programs and how important they are, and companies like Care One, whether it's pediatric to geriatric, so many different organizations interact. Ralph Zucker hears the story of Bob Hugel, who runs the foundation, if you know Bob Hugel, you know an incredibly special human being. And he was talking about his events and how they had an event recently, prior to COVID, that had at least 1,000 people there dedicated to helping prevent, cure, treat pediatric cancer. You could not get into the event. So we're talking about synergies and relationships and people working together, and you don't know where the ripples in the pond ever go, whether it's from tonight's meeting or in the future. They're talking about the next event they're going to have post-COVID. Mr. Zucker said, Mr. Hugel, when you plan that event, you come see me. And we're going to have your event for those kids right here in Bellworks. That's powerful. That's networking. That's organic networking. And it wasn't even about networking. It was about two very important people in their own respective lives coming together for a common good. And that was, in this case, helping children with pediatric cancer. So important and so critical. So the Chamber works to have quality speakers each month. You're all welcome to come. Business, government, nonprofit, and wellness speakers. We meet once a month. It's all volunteer, and folks are all welcome. I mentioned the story I was talking about regarding another very important story. In Jackson, where I'm proud to work as the business administrator, my background, and I'm available for any questions here or beyond here. If you have any questions about government and the machinations of it, or how to work with it, or the interaction even with elected officials. I served 3 terms of penance on the Homedale Township Committee. I volunteer in the school board, so I'm happy to help in any way I can. But there's a $700 million project which is going to have a significant impact. So people can have a location for sports, hotels, and a sports dome that's going to be a world-class facility, and you're going to be hearing about it and a lot more about it very soon. It's just getting started. And you think it's dedicated to raising and making a lot of money. Well, it's not dedicated to raising and making a lot of money. It's dedicated to killing multiple sclerosis. You may not know that, but you know it now. And if you read the stories of the developer, Vito Cardinale, you may have known his wife, Linda Cardinale, a beautiful woman, his wife, who he lost a number of years ago, the Linda Cardinale Center in Central State. The man is dedicated to killing MS. He's building a $700 million regional sports and entertainment facility right on the border of Monmouth. It's where Great Adventure will be known as next to Adventure USA. In that corridor, fantastic things are happening. And in the future, in the near future, when you drive by there, or you visit there, or your children or your grandchildren have sports events there, and you're stopping by Great Adventure and going over and staying by a hotel, and they're in the dome, and they're having a wonderful, wonderful time, you can know that it's not just business. It's the nonprofit side, which is his goal and mission to kill MS. The reason I want you to know about that story is that, and just to finish and open up to any questions if you have any, of course, here or after I turn the mic back. Am I getting bombed? All right, okay. Is that we're all in this together. That's my point. Whether it's work, play, family, nonprofits, all our individual endeavors, they all interact with each other. And if you think about it, we all know it's true. And we can do well by doing good. And on the wellness piece of the chamber, the reason we have speakers that talk about wellness and physicality and all of these different important things is if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of anybody else. So we need to focus on that as well. So those are the 4 pillars of the Homedale Chamber that I'm proud to be a founding member of. And we are welcome to any folks who would like to come. And on the government side, I just want to give a quick shout out to small businesses. Don't be shy or reticent about working with government. If you're involved in goods and services, they are one of the biggest buyers of small business services. So the tips I would give you very briefly, research GSA contracts, state contracts, local co-ops, and things of that nature. If you have a good or service that helps make the world better for the governing bodies, whether it's the county, state, or local level, that helps them run a more efficient organization that can be tax effective, stewards of the tax dollars, and make things better. Get involved, reach out. I'm happy to share with you the different mechanics of it, but also take advantage of the New Jersey Economic Development Agency and the county services and all of them. Just take some time to learn about them, particularly women-owned businesses, minority businesses, and frankly, any business at all, because there are resources there that are untapped. You heard some of them from Commissioner Kiley. So many resources that are there for you. Reach out. We're all here together. This is right here is an awesome, fantastic team. And I'm proud to have a minute to share with you, share a few stories with you. And if and when you have time, stop by, typically the last Tuesday, in the reimagined, gorgeous Bell Works of Homedale, New Jersey. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Any questions?
Questions?
Yes.
Sir, thank you for mentioning all of those very important things about health, and especially for remembering that, especially during the corona and post-corona, small business owned by women are in the rise, and it's just an innovation area that needs to be explored. As a woman, as a businesswoman that just created a company with my partner, I cannot begin to tell you the amount of phone calls that we have not received because of the corona and how many offices we have not, gotten. But what can we do at this point? Because we've been able to survive without practically any help. But there's women, we want to compete, and we're ready for the business. But it feels like as if the operation is normalizing, it needs to be done a little bit more, or something needs to happen within the government platform so that those calls that were missed or they were never done throughout these months need to be catched up, because we can't keep on calling and we keep on not getting any answers.
All right, so the question relates to getting things moving again and how to get out of get post-pandemic. By the way, my office has been open for a year, and I was very proud with my fellow Board of Ed members to have kids back to school full-time all day in mid-December. So certain things take leadership in just doing things, but what industry are you in?
Construction and home improvement. All female crews, sir.
Well, hats off to construction and home improvement, woman-owned business. You want to get on, and I see Commissioner Kiley here as well. You want to make sure you're on the bidding lists. You want to reach out, whether it's the county organization, the state organization, to make sure you're on the active bidder lists. There may be other areas where they have folks that are specific to women-owned business or minority businesses, and their job is to outreach to you. Raise your hand if you ever met anybody lazy from government. No hands. Okay. I have. We all have. You know why? Because folks are human too. Sometimes it works great. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. But there are folks that are charged with making sure that there's outreach to your business and your structure. So I'd be happy to talk to you individually as well. But part of it is that there's a reluctance and a reticence to reach out. We all need to help each other. When I was looking at the connection, when I was thinking about things, I said, my goodness, I need proposals literally right now, because our in-house providers have a limited scope. And so part of it's just being in front of people, being in front of the organizations. But I'm fairly confident that there are outreach coordinators that are supposed to be specifically dedicated to women-owned business and minority businesses. Any other questions? Hats off to, oh yes, ma'am. Typically 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. the last Tuesday of the month. And if you just go to Facebook, it's Homedale Chamber, and love to stay in touch. And we have found fantastic networking there each and every month. And so thank you for asking that question. Are there any other questions I could assist with? Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're doing a raffle next. Okay. Our next speaker, I will let you know. Our next speaker up at what time? 6:45, right? I have it here. Tony Mercadante from the Middletown Township Administrator. Don't leave, Tony, because you're up next. Okay. Oh, he's behind me. Surprise me. Okay, we will do another raffle. I heard a yay.
I just want to make sure they're full.
That's okay. What is this? I have Cheryl Damanian. Cheryl, are you here from The Method? You have to be here, Cheryl. 360 Realty. We'll try that. Cheryl. Oh, sorry, I'll talk very loud. How's this, Cheryl? Where are you? All right, we're taking a break till 6:45. We're taking a break till 6:45 p.m. I want to make sure you can hear me. And please see the vendors, see Tuscany Foods. Do not go out to the bar yet because I know you won't come back. So please stay around here for the next speaker at 6:45, okay? Deal? Deal. Thank you.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
Doing great. We had on the
How you making out?
Good. How are you? You still owe me a phone call.
I do.
Yeah, yeah. And I saw you too. Mayor, meeting town.
yeah.
Call me next week.
What,
No, you're fine.
This week,
okay, that's the bell. 6:45. Everybody ate, you drank, whether it was water or alcohol. Do I have your attention? Just wave. Okay, great. Oh, good. George waved. All right. What we are going to do next, right before we have our next speaker, who is Tony Mercadante, we are going to just say a quick 20-second hello to our vendors so we know who they are and we know what they're doing with their business real quick. And I have to let you know you want to listen because each and every one of them brought a gift tonight and it's up on this table, so you don't get the gift if you don't listen. All right, who's my first vendor? Jackie from Legal Shield.
Hi, Jackie Berman, Legal Shield, ID Shield. How many of you have an updated will? You know, 400,000 people died without an updated will. We have great services there. We have business services. Identity theft happens every 2 seconds. We could protect you and your family and your employees. Love to talk to you. Not only do I have a gift up there, you stop by my table, talk to me, fill out a little survey, and I'm giving away a $50 gift card to Amazon. So come on over and see us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. And who do I have next? Step up. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cheryl Darmanin, and this is Mike Anzilic. We are with 360 Real Estate Partners. We, at Midtown Commercial, we're commercial real estate brokers all over New Jersey and in North Carolina. If you guys have any need for office space or buying a building, investing in real estate, we're here to help you. We do landlord and tenant representation. We handle buying and selling. We do advisory for giant development projects like Bellworks. So if you need anything, please come and see us at our table. We're about the third one from the entrance. Thanks so much.
Thank you. And I have Flash. Okay, Flash Security.
Hey guys, Flash Security, Nate Cabral here with Tom Bongozone. We're over there on the right. We install fire alarm, burglar alarm, camera systems, any audio, video, access control, anything like that. We have a spin the wheel raffle over there, giving away a $100 gift card to Amazon. We're also installing free alarm systems, so take a ticket, give us a call. We'd love to meet and greet, check you out. Thanks guys.
Thank you, Flash Security. Visit the vendors, please. Next we have BCB Bank.
Hi everybody, I'm Holly Schultz. I'm with BCB Bank. We are a community bank that started in Bayonne just under 20 years ago and have grown to 39 branches across 9 counties. I have affectionately renamed my town Hasdale because we are at the corner of Homedale and Hazlitt at Middle Road and Laurel Avenue. We are here to help the small businesses. We don't want to nickel and dime anybody. We want to make sure that everybody is growing their business, and if we can do anything to help them, that's what we want to do. Holly Schultz, BCB Bank.
Okay, the next vendor is Malfoy, Berniger, Iger, and Lang. They're attorneys, all three of them. Here they are.
CPAs.
They're accountants, CPAs. They look like attorneys. Come on up, girls. All of them. They're all going to speak. You're never getting out of here tonight.
Hello, I'm Chelsea from Berniger, Iger, and Lang, the accounting firm. We are the second table in over there. You can come to us for any accounting needs, and we're here to make life less taxing. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next gentleman is someone you know and love. You've seen him all around town, I'm sure. Tamara Guda from New York Life.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Tamara Guda, New York Life. I help small businesses, individuals, and families protect their financial future. Most of you have life insurance. That's a fantastic thing. If you don't, you absolutely need to talk to somebody about it. It is so important to protect your family and your financial future. Just by a real quick show of hands, how many people here hate paying taxes? Come on, who hates paying taxes? There's not enough hands up. If you hate paying taxes and you don't have life insurance, you need to talk to a life insurance professional. We can help you save on taxes. So talk to me, New York Life, and we can help you save on your taxes. Tamara Guda, New York Life.
Thank you. Over here in the corner, we got somebody a little shy, but signs by tomorrow. Don't forget that if any of your printing needs. We also got Art over here. We've got copiers and printers.
Yes. That's Patrick Flanagan with Signs by Tomorrow. He's made a lot of the signs here today, so thank you very much, Patrick. And we have a couple shy people. Just make sure you walk around. SCORE is here. They're speaking. And we're done. Okay, great. Oh, and we have, wait, oh yes, but wait, me first. Girls first, right? Ladies first. Okay, and then so I have a vendor table. I don't know if you know who I am, but I am Anna Mayer with the Eatontown Industrial Park Association, affectionately known as EIPA, and also the Donato Group, a commercial industrial development company for over 70 years in Eatontown. Okay, so now I have my co-host over here. He's going to tell you what he doesn't do.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Anna, for hosting. Over here today, we got our booth. Basically, we want to talk to you about security. With what's going on today with the internet being attacked, we're constantly under attack, whether it's foreign services. We can't stop it unless it's a team effort. You need to have the stuff in place today to protect you, so if you do get infected, you're not paying ransomware. We just go to a good, secure backup and get you back up and going. I'm George Beverly from New Connection. We got Nick over here, who's one of our security experts. If you want to stop by the booth, give us a talk to, and we'll see if we can help you through and protect your network and keep the bad guys out and the good guys working.
Excellent, George. I'm going to take, yeah, excellent. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much, George. Great. Okay, before I bring on Tony, because he's waiting to speak to you and tell you lots of great things, I want to do another drawing. How's that? Woohoo! We'll draw another prize. Don't go away. Wait a minute. All right. Wait, I'm going to have, excuse me, Jason, one of you draw a prize? Yeah. So this is Jason from Last Bite Mosquito and Tick Control, and his twin brother, Jeremy. Linda Basha, where are you? Ah, Linda, you got to be here. You were here all night. Linda is with a title company, Watermark Title Company in Eatontown. Come on, Linda, wherever you are. Going once, going twice. Linda, if you're at the bar, going 3 times. Next. Jason found his new thing in life. He loves this. It is fun. Megan Jedry. Megan Jedry. My dear friend. She wins something every time. Megan, what did you win? Is that next? Well, Carrie, what was next? Okay. Okay. She won a Yeti cooler. Now you really want to take care of me. Now she's. Wait a minute. Let me see because this is Flash. Where are you, Flash? One of our vendors. Thank you. You just made someone very, very happy. Okay. With that, we are introducing Mr. Tony Mercadante, Middletown Township Administrator. He is speaking today on strategies for small businesses working with your local government. Where are you, Tony? You were behind me all night. Here you are.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this. I'm happy to be here. First of all, the topic of this is working with your community for small businesses. Some of you might think of that as an oxymoron. I've spent a lot of years in local government, and prior to becoming an administrator in 2008, I was the director of planning for Middletown for a long time, and I was the guy who wrote all those annoying zoning rules and zoning regulations that have driven most of you crazy, I'm sure, throughout your business life. So what I wanted to talk about was a couple of things that we've done to help businesses in the community that maybe the communities that your businesses may be in might be able to adopt some of these ideas and work with you to put them into place, and I think that they'll be helpful. So there's really two things I wanted to tell you about, but before I do that, the one thing I just want to touch on, the first speaker talked to you a little bit about the resources that could be available to you through your local communities through the American Rescue Plan. That's largely what he was referring to. And that's really an important point. Please reach out to your communities and see what they have available. Earlier in the pandemic, about 3 or 4 months ago, Middletown, utilizing some funding that became available as a result of the pandemic, did a small business grant program. And we gave up to $11,000 to a number of small businesses in the community. One thing I always tell people, and I was talking to a couple of people here tonight about it, is one of the hardest things for government to do, and this is going to be hard to believe, but one of the hardest things to do is to spend money. And what I mean by that is to give out money. It sounds easy. We've got all this money. Let's give it out to businesses or the community in some way. Well, how do you do that? How do you come up with the rules? How do you come up with the criteria? How do you make it fair? It's not as easy as you think, and I'm sure, I don't know if Sue Kiley is still here, I'm sure she'll tell you the same thing from the county's perspective. So if you reach out to your local communities with an innovative idea about how they might want to utilize some of that money, my guess is that they'll find a way to make you eligible for something. If it's obviously related to the COVID situation, because there's a lot of flexibility with how you use these funds, and coming up with innovative ideas is difficult. So contact your local community. Every community got some allocation of funding. And see what their plans are, see how they plan to distribute that money, and maybe you can benefit from it. But two things we've done in all my years in dealing with local businesses, I know one of the things that frustrate them is constantly having to deal with the zoning officer or the code enforcement guys coming down saying, geez, you have too many signs out here, you have banners up, you're not supposed to have those, you have inflatables up, you're not supposed to have those. What we did was we developed a system where every year any business can have up to 6 what we call special events. And a special event can last for 7 days. And you can pretty much do any of those things for that 7-day period. And you can pick your 6 days a year. For example, a florist is going to pick Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, maybe a couple of other key days. And other businesses have other times when things peak for them, and they really want to go, a little overboard to advertise what they're selling and what their services are. So again, suggest that to your community. It's an easy way to do it. We keep track of how it's done. The businesses have liked it because they can schedule these events when it suits them, and it's worked out for everyone. And yet we don't have chaos with everyone doing the same thing. The other thing we've done, and this is a little bit more recent, but it's been very effective. We amended our ordinances to create a situation where you can expand a business or a building, a commercial building, to a certain degree without having to go to the planning board or zoning board for any approvals. It's done as of right. So what we've said is that anyone who wants to expand their, whether it's a shopping center or an office building, by 10% or up to 8,500 square feet, you can do that as of right. You can just come in, submit plans that meet the building code requirements, the zoning regulations, you get a building permit and do it. And we've had 3 major developments that have occurred simply because they had this flexibility given to them. One is brought Lavodi's into the community. One of them brought Sloan Kettering to our community with a very large office building that was empty and then they took over. And we just had the grand opening on Wednesday for a new ShopRite in the old Sears location in Middletown. They were able to utilize that ordinance to make massive changes to the site, to the building, and not have to go through the probably $500,000 to $1 million worth of approval processes that they would normally have to go through. So we've made it easy. It's not a blank check to do anything you want, but if you meet the certain criteria that we've established, you can expand a business. And it's basically unheard of in New Jersey to be allowed to do that. Towns kind of want to drag you before the local boards to go through the approval process. And it's painful and expensive, and you might not even get your approvals. So we've created a stopgap in that sense that it allows a certain level of expansion of businesses, made it very easy for people to do it. And so far, we've had multiple people take advantage of it. It's been really, really popular. So I'm going to leave some cards here. If anybody wants to talk further about it, you can reach out to me. If you want to talk to your communities and they would like to see the way we drafted those regulations to make that easier for them, and they'd be interested in doing the same thing, they can certainly reach out to me, and you know, we can have a talk, and I can tell them how we did it, how it worked. We've had no negative results. We've had no pushback from neighbors or the community in any way. So it's really worked out well so far, and I don't think anybody else is doing it anywhere, at least in this state. So you can work with your local community, meet with your local administrator, meet with your local planning or zoning staff people. Let them know what you have in mind. You may have something in mind that they haven't thought of yet. It's very likely. And there may be a way to accommodate what you want to do or implement what you want to do without a torturous process. So utilize them. They're there to help you. That's what they're there for. And don't forget that you can reach out to them. You can initiate a conversation. You can initiate an idea with them, and it might work out and turn out to be a great result. So that's all I have. Thank you for inviting me. Everyone have a good evening.
Thank you so much, Tony. I want one of your cards, too. Okay, we have a next speaker. It is Jennifer Eckhoff. She's the famous executive director of the Eastern Monmouth Chamber of Commerce. Jennifer, where are you? Thank you. Thank you so much. I have Anthony Mercadante's business cards up here for anybody who wants one. Thank you. Here's Jennifer.
Did you say famous, Anna? Oh, thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer Eckhoff. I'm the Executive Director of the Eastern Monmouth Area Chamber of Commerce. I never speak from a speech, ever. I have been a nervous wreck writing a speech. It's in 4 pages. I have all these things I'm going to say. It's just not me. It's not my chamber. I'm going to try, but I can't promise. But first, I want to ask you a question. Whose favorite color is green? Favorite color, green. Everybody has to participate. You do not have an option. Green, green, yay. Whose favorite color is yellow? Oh, here. You? Okay, come out here in the middle where people can see you. Come on. Just come out from the bushes. Who else has a favorite color, yellow? Come here. I'd like to ask you a question. Come here. What is your name?
Megan.
Megan, hi. What is your name?
Carrie.
Carrie. Carrie, this is Megan. Megan, this is Carrie.
Hi, Megan. Hi.
You both like the color yellow. You have something in common. Have you ever met before?
No.
Oh my gosh. What a perfect night for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's networking. And that's what the Eastern Monmouth Area Chamber of Commerce, commonly known as EMAC, does.
What do you do?
We are
You have fancy. I don't have a fancy name tag because I walked in late.
community and businesses together. We do it through networking. We do it through information and skill building programs. We do it through resources, and we do it through advocating legislatively for things that work well for your business. The chamber was started in 1928 by 12 businessmen in Red Bank. We have expanded our growth to include more businesses. We've expanded our growth to include the community around us. One of the really awesome things about our 12 businessmen is one of them is still in business now and part of our chamber. So that's really cool. There are four really amazing things about the chamber, and one I just mentioned was our history and our heritage and helping and supporting other people and helping businesses grow. We started, as I said, in 1928. Everybody remembers what happened in 1929? A Great Depression. Our chamber stayed in business and lasted. What just happened in 2020? A worldwide pandemic. Our chamber is still in business. On March 20th of 2020, we went home to work remotely. And on Monday, March 23rd, we had our first virtual program. We didn't miss a beat because we knew how important it was to keep people connected during the pandemic, keep them informed on what's going on, and keep them connected. See, this is why I never do speeches, because now I've lost you all again anyway. EMAC is growing, something we're very proud of. We have grown since 2018, we've grown 100%. If you don't count 2020, the year of the pandemic, we've grown 130%. So we're very proud of the fact that we're continuing to attract new members to our chamber. And the reason you want to be a member of a chamber is because you want to connect. You want to get to know people. You want to know who you need to do business. You want to meet other yellows. You want to meet other greens, and you want to meet other reds, because that's the way your business is going to grow. That's the way you're going to get to know people that you can refer, have trust in. We work a lot with the Macy's Gimbal theme. Does anybody know what the Macy's Gimbals theme is? Miracle on 34th Street. You can't find it at Macy's, go to Gimbals. You can't find it at my business, go to this business. I know them from the Chamber of Commerce. I have a lot of faith in them. If we can't help you, they will. All the members in our community and our chamber want to see success from everybody's business. We know that small business is the backbone of the New Jersey's economy. And if the businesses are not succeeding, New Jersey can't succeed. We take pride in being part of how we can help your business succeed. And we do that by offering network opportunities. We do that by offering you the opportunity to market your business through our reach. Think how many people we've known over 93 years. Probably more than you, since none of you here are 93 years old. So we've got a lot of experience, a lot of breadth of people to introduce you to and share with you. And I have not gone at all by my speech, but I hope you guys have enjoyed what I have said. A Chamber of Commerce, our job is to make, our business is to make your business successful and make your business grow. We work really hard for our members, and that's what we want to see. We want to see everyone succeed. We all succeed. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I have a whole bunch of things I was supposed to tell you, so I can answer lots of questions. And if not, I'll be around if you'd like to find out what we do. Anna thought she had 10 minutes. Where are you? I'm done, baby.
All right, thank you so much, Jen. Thank you. Okay. I have one more speaker to take up before we have another raffle. Okay, so please listen to him. Tamer Gouda, are you ready? Yay! These are his people. That's what he told me earlier. I said, well, mine are mixed in there somewhere. Okay, here you are, Tamer.
Good evening again, everybody. Tamer Gouda from New York Life, and I'm also the proud president of the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce. Can I get everyone's attention, please? This is really important, what I have to say. Everyone, can I get everyone's attention? How many people here like to make money in their business? I did not see everyone's hand raised. How many people in this room run a small business and like to make money? Please raise your hand. So you've had many chambers come up and talk to you about why their chamber is important. I'm here to talk to you about relationship building and why chambers are the best way for you to make relationships that will help your business grow. Real quick, again, everyone's attention. How many people in here are members of the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce? Now, I know for a fact that this row of vendors is part of the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce. If you are part of the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce, please raise your hand. Holly, you're a board member. So you see, a lot of the people here are members of our wonderful chamber. Now, last question I'm going to ask. How many people from the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce have done business with other members of the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce? Look at that. That is what our chamber does. Our chamber is in business to make sure that your business grows. And this is the chamber to be a part of. This chamber is not just businesses doing businesses with one another. This chamber is about family. Our chamber is more of a family. I've told this joke many times, and it is 100% true. We are dysfunctional at times, but we are absolutely a... Thank you, Holly. You know very well because you're on the board. But it is an absolute place that I have called home for the last 11 years. And I've been on this board probably 9 or 10 years. I started as a young professional, and our young professionals group is standing right over there, just some of them. Catherine, Carrie, where's Joe? This is where I got started. I got started as a young professional, and I worked my way up, and as you now know, I'm president of the board of directors. The young professionals changed my life. It changed my career, and it helped me grow. That's what chambers do. How did it help me professionally? Before I had the privilege of working for New York Life, where I help people protect their financial future, for those of you that know who I am, know that I truly care about helping others. I spent 20 years in the nonprofit world, 10 of them here in Monmouth County, where I was born and raised and grew up, working for United Way. This chamber helped our community through our backpack drives, through our clothing drives, and it's because our chamber is a chamber with a heart. We care about the other members of our chamber, and we want to see them succeed. Now that I'm with New York Life, many chamber members are coming to me because of what? The relationship I had built over the last 11 years. I'm relatively new to the financial industry. I've been with New York Life. I just had my 3rd anniversary. And people still come to me, though I am young in this career, for my advice. Why? Number one, I have some world-class training working for New York Life. But 2, they know and they trust me, and that's what chambers do. You are there building relationships. Why? People do business with those they trust. And they'll trust you more if they're considered family. That is why this chamber is the chamber to be a part of, and that is why we are the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce. We are there to help one another, we care about one another, but as I said, we are also a family. This chamber, I've met some of my best friends in the entire world. In fact, I got married in December of 2019, and I didn't get married in this country. I got married in Cairo, Egypt. Who accompanied me on the flight? One of my friends that I met at the Young Professionals table. I've only known her a couple of years, but we became so close at this Young Professionals table that she felt so moved to come to my wedding in Cairo. That is powerful. That is a friendship that is going to last forever. And it is because of this chamber right here. So if you want to make friends, if you want to make money, if you want to grow your business, the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce is where you're going to do it. We will help you grow. We want to be your friend. We want to be your family. And we want to see you all succeed. So if you want your business to succeed, Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce is the place to be at. We would love to talk to you. Come see me. Come see Therese. Therese, where are you? Our Executive Director, Therese. The more people that join this chamber, the more you will grow your business. But I do have to say one thing. Just paying your annual fee isn't going to get you anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere just paying for a membership. You have to be a part of the chamber. If you become engaged and you put into this chamber, you will get out of this chamber. If you just pay and don't do anything, I guarantee you nothing will happen. Come to the events, meet the people, get to know us, and I guarantee your business will explode just like mine has, just like all the other chamber members. So if you want to learn more about why it is so important to build relationships with those that you work around, please talk to us because we are here for all of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.
Happy birthday!
One more thing. As you just heard, today I'm celebrating my 45th birthday, and I'm not looking for any happy birthdays, but what I am looking for is I am looking for donations. Why? One of our chamber members moved me last week to the point where I wanted to raise money again. I left United Way in 2018, but I've always had a passion for helping others. For those of you that have friended me on Facebook, please give to the fundraiser that I'm running today for greater than the game. This young man that is running this charity absolutely moved me, and he's doing incredible things for others. If you have not friended me, I guarantee if you type in Tamara Guda, I'm the only one that's coming up in your network. Please friend me. Please give to this charity. We're trying to raise $4,500 today in honor of my 45th birthday. That's 100 people giving $45. That's 90 people. I'm so, man, I just messed up my own math. Whatever. Anyway, we need your support, and this is what we do in our chamber. We help other chamber members, so please open up your pocket and help this great charity that is helping so many others. Again, go onto our chamber website, go onto my Facebook, and watch this man's YouTube video. It'll absolutely move you to tears, as it did Joanne last Friday at our park. Sorry, Joanne, but he absolutely moved us all. So if you have it in your hearts, please help greater than the game. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Tamara. Okay. Now, are we doing another door prize? What do you think? Door prize or speaker? What time is it? 7:17? All right, we can do a door prize. All right, I need somebody to draw the door prize. Let me think now. Where do I want it? Hold on. We're going to draw. We are drawing for Legal Shield. We have a bottle of wine from Legal Shield. Who would like to draw for the door prize? Somebody has to. Come on. Jacob? Come on, Jacob. Jacob Krakauer. Okay. Oh, okay. That was her third card. Okay. I'm only kidding. Okay. No, let's mix them up and pull them out. Okay. And the winner is Flash. Tom from Flash. Oh, wait a minute. Pronounce Tom's last name. Bojanarone? Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tom. And you can thank your other vendor. She's probably right next to you. Jackie Berman. Okay. My pleasure, our pleasure. Thank you. Okay. Our next speaker. You all know her. She's a great lady. Jacqueline Meha Ferretis, okay, Regional Director, New Jersey Small Business Development Center, NJS BDC, the innovative resource to help your business grow. Where are you, Jackie? Oh my God, look at her. She has changed a lot since I saw her last. I don't know, she got very much younger. I'm going to talk to her about the doctor, okay? Seriously, she looks great. She looks like a teenager now. Not old enough to even have this job. Hi.
Wow, yeah. I haven't seen Anna in a while, I have to say. But thank you for inviting me and allowing me to speak on behalf of the Small Business Development Center. So, raise up hands. How many of you know about the SBDC? Okay, then I'm not doing my job effectively. I want to see all the hands up, right? So who are we? What do we do? So the Small Business Development Center, short acronym SBDC, and you'll know why. If you deal with the government, acronyms come in. So our particular center, the one that I am in charge of, is at Brookdale Community College. We're known as NJSBDC at Brookdale. We are part of a national organization which What does that mean to you? Who cares if it's national? What that means is whether you have a business here in the state of New Jersey or in one of our 50 states or the US territories, there's an SBDC center available to help you, the entrepreneur, the small business owner. Our mission is pretty simple, and that is to assist anyone who has a business idea or is in business create a sustainable business. Amen. I know. I'm looking at my guy here from a shared universe, my podcaster here. So I know you're here too. I'm looking at everyone, and there's so many individuals here that I know, and it's great that even though you may not have been working with the SBDC, it's beautiful to know that I know you from one point or another of my past life. Anna, when I worked for the Eastern Monmouth Chamber of Commerce, the Northern Monmouth Chamber of Commerce, which now it's Northern Monmouth, right? Before that, it was actually Middletown Chamber of Commerce, and when I had a business, I was part of that membership as well. I have to tell you, chambers do work. Why they work? Because they're a business organization. The SBDC works because we partner with these organizations. We partner with Larry earlier from Workforce Development. We, we are with Brookdale. So anything going on in Brookdale that has to do with the community and the small businesses, we are involved. So here in the state of New Jersey, there's actually 12 centers strategically located throughout the state. Again, that's for our clients' benefit. If our client lives in Monmouth County but has a business up in Bergen, you have the option of working with whichever center you desire, either the one in Bergen or the one closer to you. So our job, again, pretty simple. It really is about helping the small business and inspiring entrepreneurs create, expand, and create a competitive edge. Because if you don't have a competitive edge, your business is not going to succeed. It's all about sustainability and job growth for us. It's about economic development for the regions that we live in. So that being said, how is it that we go about doing that? We do it two ways. One is through education, the other one is through private, confidential, no-cost counseling. Did you hear that? I said no-cost counseling. And for me, my voice goes up as a professor, because I am a professor at Brookdale, so when my students are not listening, my volume goes up, right? But so for us, it's the counseling aspect of it, because it's not just about educating you, it's about making sure that you take that knowledge that we help instill in you and put it to practice so your business could grow. So I'm just gonna talk to you about a couple of programs that we have going on, because I want you to know, earlier before someone says, who likes paying taxes? No one, right? Well, I want you to know your tax dollars paid for us already. So we are your tax dollars at work. Why are you not taking advantage of us? I don't know. So here are some of the programs that I think you should be familiar with, especially if you're looking to grow your business. First is procurement. The specialty program in procurement, its purpose is to provide superior quality programming and counseling to small businesses, minority businesses, and women-owned businesses. What is procurement all about? Doing business with the government. However, for you to do business with the government, you need to be prepared, and that is where we come in. We make sure that you have the proper credentials in order to go and apply for a grant or an opportunity working with the government. In addition to that, we conduct international trade. Regarding our international trade specialty department, this one again offers that one-on-one counseling that you need to make sure you understand. If your business conducts anything on the internet and you sell to Canada, guess what? That's international trade. Are you following the rules and regulations? Are you selling what you're allowed to sell outside of the United States? We help you make sure that you are following the rules and regulations. Then, and I thought of Bill Works with this one, and this has to do with technology and commercialization. So if you are a business involved in technology or coming up with creative ideas where you are doing research and development, I want you to know that by working with us, we can make sure, well, not make sure, but we can help you prepare to perhaps obtain a grant through the Small Business Innovation Research. What is that? Basically, it's government venture capitalists. The government investing money in individuals who are doing research, innovative research. It's not just any type of research. It doesn't only fall under the umbrella of technology. It's spread across the board. Along with that, Small Business Technology Transfer Program. We look at the different agencies that actually accept or provide grants under those programs. And we want to make sure that you have the ability to apply for them. I want you to know, if your business is involved in innovation research, you can get millions of dollars and something that you don't have to pay back just to do the research and development for your business. So along with that, then we have a new program called New Jersey Thrives. And this came about because of the pandemic. Through the pandemic, our particular organization realized that businesses needed to capture or obtain a leverage to make sure that their businesses continue to be sustainable, that they were able to pivot, and that they were able to continue to grow. So all these courses are online. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your office or your home, depending where you are performing your job at this point, right? I implore you, go online to find out more about those programs. Also, for those of you that are looking to expand, I just want to share with you, I received an email yesterday. Earlier I said the Eastern Monmouth Chamber of Commerce, the Northern Monmouth Chamber of Commerce. I know we have the Homedale Chamber of Commerce is here. We have the Hazlitt Business Association is here as well. There's a lot of business programs that are here, and we partner with them. One of the agencies that we actually partner with as well is the NJEDA, and I hope you're familiar with NJEDA because of the funding they provide. So the NJEDA, because we work closely with them, provided me, and some people may have read the press release already, that the NJEDA board approved updated phase 2 of Small Business Emergency Assistance Loan Program. What is this? This is a program that will provide up to $100,000 in low-cost financing to New Jersey small businesses, nonprofits, and giving priority to entities taking on new space or transitioning from a home-based business or from a smaller location. So think about it. We're coming out of the pandemic. You're looking for your business to grow. You're looking to obtain some financing. Here's an opportunity. The only thing is you have to pre-register in order to be able to put an application later on. So the registration, I do want to say I'm looking down my email to see when it's available. I want you to know that there's $10 million in that. So it is an opportunity. Phase 2, I'm still looking for the date. And I don't see it here, but I would recommend visit the NJEDA website to find out what is the date. Because if you don't pre-register, you will not be able to take advantage of this opportunity. So, that being said, again, the professor in me comes out. I just want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity. I do implore you, you want to find out more about the SBDC? Visit our website, mosbdc.com. That is our handle for everything on social media, on all the various platforms. On our website, there's a contact us. You can fill out the form, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. With that, thank you for inviting me. I do hope some of you were able to receive some of the message that I wanted to put out there in terms of resources. Sign up to receive our newsletter. We send it out on a weekly basis based on the information that we receive. I know earlier someone was talking about PPP loans. I have to tell you, those are done and over with. When individuals do not apply when they're supposed to, you're missing an opportunity. By receiving our weekly announcement, you're gonna know when the opportunities are there and how fast you have to act upon it. So with that, and I give it back to you. Once again, thank you, Susan. And to my colleagues of SCORE, that we work together on so many things. So with that, thank you, Anna.
Thank you for the applause for Jackie, because she's amazing. You have my papers, I think, right? You have my papers. Hold on, little technical difficulty here. We're good. Those are mine. Yeah, and that's mine. Those are all mine. Well, those are yours? Okay, great. Wow, paper confusion. Okay. Another outstanding speaker. In about 2 minutes, we are going to pull another door prize. So get ready. Those of you who are here, hello, Tom Zapsik. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, Tom Zapsik is the photographer for everyone you know. He is also the photographer for the EIPA, the Eatontown Industrial Park Association. Many of you have seen his photos, but thank you so much. Here he goes. Okay, let's pull a prize. We are giving away the bar method. The bar method, I know you're here. If you'd like to step up so you can see who won your prize, that would be great. Suzanne Stingo from SMS Telecom. SM Stingo, come over here. Social media strategy. She's pulling the door prize for us tonight. Okay, 1 second. Pull the door prize. You can pick your card. We will not let you have the prize, but you can pick your card. I don't know. JES promotion. We have Joel Schumann. Are you here? Joel. Going once, Joel. I know somebody wants your prize. All right. We need somebody to pull the next ticket. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. We have our next speaker, well, almost our next speaker. Bill Atkins from SCORE. Wow, this is a goodie. All right. I did not realize they were here. Fox News? Fox News is here? Or like somebody threw this in from they were somewhere else and put their name on the back? Nope. Fox News. This is crazy. Fox News going once. Fox News going twice. Fox News going 3 times. Yo! What? Was it the 5th time I said Fox News? Hi, someone's coming up here. Ryan. You know, I have glasses. You would think I would put them on. Okay, Ryan Gatos. Where are you, Ryan? Hi. Are you not with Fox News? Oh, well, where is he? Okay. I have the bar method, okay? Okay, great, thank you. That was a close one. All right. Okay, do you want to do it now? Okay. Listen, this is your lucky moment. I hope you didn't leave, but we have a $100 gift card from The Connection. That's awesome. I don't usually win, but I'm hoping I do. All right, but of course I'm not. Can you pull this card for me? This is the luckiest man I know here. I love this man. I don't even really know him, but. All right, come on, Kevin. No, yeah, he wants to pull his own card out of his card. Okay, just mix it up and let us know. All right, George, you cannot win this, George. Don't even think about it. It's your gift card. You cannot win it. Yay. Acme Video. Is Acme Video here? Oh, shame on Acme Video. Okay, goodbye, Acme. No problem. No, are you here, Acme Video? We're only kidding. We will hold it till 2, 3. You're out. Acme's out. All right. I'm hoping one of you that are here win it. We'll be here till about 10 tonight. I know, look at it. Joe's over there. Joe wants his bad. Oh my God. Miriam left. Miriam. So sad. All right. I know. We're doing this. We're doing this now. Don't leave. You snooze, you lose. This is a good one. Yay. It's not my card. Oh, no, Megan, you cannot win twice. Okay. Wherever the hell she is. Megan, where are you? She ran off with the best gift here almost, except for the $100 gift certificate or credit card, whatever it is. You're only allowed one. Ah, Sarah. You won, Sarah. Yes. Yes. Sarah, you won a $100 gift card. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, you can read her name.
Sarah Williams, MOB founder, momsofbusiness.com. Congratulations.
Thank all the people who weren't here. Okay, where's her card? I think Kevin kept her card. I don't even blame you. Go ahead. All right, wait a minute, Carrie. Did you give her the gift? Okay. It's, I don't know. Sarah, you got the gift? All right, it's coming. All right, great. So we're going to introduce our next speaker. And our next speaker is an amazing woman also. No, it's next, one more before Bill. Okay, so Mayor Tara Clark, Hazlet Township. Grow your business in Hazlet. Okay, we think we could do that. Here she is. I can't talk about her now. All right, she's right behind me.
Good evening, and thank you. I'm so excited to be here as the mayor of Hazlet because we have so many opportunities going on in Hazlet. I've lived in Hazlet for 31 years, and it has been an absolutely amazing place for me to raise my family. And right now, Hazlet is going through really, I call it like a renaissance. We have major redevelopment going on. If you go along our 35 corridor, you'll see our Hazlet Town Center that's been redeveloped. We're being, all of our buildings are being refaced, remodeled, and we have amazing businesses that are moving in. We are also looking to renovate all of our parks. And my main goal this year is to have our residents have the entertainment and their recreation brought to them. So we are in the process of revitalizing our 260-acre park in Natco Park, where we want to have naturalists and everything come in. We're hoping that that will revitalize the Route 36 corridor to bring more businesses into that area. We're also looking to update all of our local parks so that we can have residents have entertainment. This summer, we're going to be having movies at the park, in addition to our community band that we just started. So we're really looking, and I'm here tonight, to grow Hazlet business, especially in the recreation area and in providing entertainment. So if you have any creative ideas, I am looking for you to come to me and to tell me what you have in mind that could be possibly rolled out throughout our town in regards to recreation and entertainment for our town. We have at the center of town our pool club that has been around since 1970. It is like the gem of our town. And we have had a phenomenal summer with people registering for that facility. We have people come from as far as Brooklyn, Newark, and all South Jersey to come to our pool club because it's such a beautiful facility. And we're looking for entertainment and to have vendors come throughout the year so that we can offer greater possibilities for the people in the club and for the people who come to visit our town. Also, we're looking at, in regards, let me see here. We're looking at also having businesses reach out to us for our website. This year, we put in an amazing communication website. We actually won first in the state. We went from having a not good website to having #1 in the state. And I've been working with the HBOA and our House of Businesses to be able to work together as a team with our township and also with local businesses so that when we have new people come to town, they'll be able to see what we have to offer. There are 7,100 residences in Hazlet, and we have had about 600 people move in from the tri-state area. And the first thing they do when they come is they see that we're a wonderful place to live. We have so much to offer. We have great schools. We're right by the train line. We have all of this great redevelopment going on. And so they want to find out information. And we want to be able to tell them about all these great opportunities that are being available for our town. So if you have anything that you would like to share in regards to creative ideas, please let me know. You can reach me at tclark@hazletnj.org. And you can actually call me, although I'm the mayor, I'm a teacher by day, I'm off by the summer. And if you call me, I will pick up on the first ring, which is unusual for a mayor in New Jersey, but I will do that. People get surprised when I pick up and they're like, yeah, this is Tara Clark. I would love to hear your ideas, and we will then bring them to the committee, and you can make presentations to help us out. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. This has been a great event. Thank you so much.
Okay, now, thank you, Mayor Tara Clark. Our next speaker, our last speaker, but not the least, is the incredible Bill Atkins, Chair of Monmouth SCORE. He will speak on looking to start or grow your business. Which do you want to do? Monmouth SCORE provides free business mentoring for the life of your business. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. So how many people here have had a business that has changed in the last year? Things happen that never happened before? A lot of people. So what Monmouth SCORE is a group of volunteer certified mentors to help you grow your business. We're funded by the SBA, so our job is to help you either start a business, grow your business, or add additional employees. And in the last year, we had a lot of success with businesses pivoting around by having about 40 experts in our chapter help people and be alongside of them. So our mentoring is always free and for the life of your business, and we never charge anything because we're all volunteers. So if you're struggling a little bit, how to figure out how to do better in your business, how to get more marketing, maybe you're not covering your business in the right insurance. None of our mentors are working, but we're here to help you. So if you go to monmouthscore.org, you can get yourself a free mentor. It costs you nothing. And these are experts in many, many different fields. We have about 40 people in our chapter. There are 7 chapters in New Jersey, and we're here to help, and it's always free. So I know it's getting toward the end of the night, and I don't want to go into taking anybody too much time, but remember Monmouth SCORE, we're here to help you, and it's always free, private, confidential business mentoring. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. That was very short but sweet, but very meaningful. Okay, well, we have a few more prizes. So, if you're ready, we're going to hand them out. Carrie's coming over to me. Why are you coming over to me? Oh, she's going to help me. This is great. I haven't seen her all night. Now she wants to help me. All right, I'm only kidding. All right, we have, Scapeology. They are located right here in Bell Works, okay? I'm not sure what you're escaping from, but all of us need an escape. All of us. I don't know. We have a make-believe card here. Bella's Property Maintenance. Bella's Property Maintenance. No name. Bella. Great, I'm glad you're here. We have people who do business cards, Bella. Okay? Oh, I love this. She's new to this. This is great. This is why we're here, Bella. Okay, Bella, what did you win? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even drinking yet. Well, maybe just a little. Okay. All right. Now, we have another gift. Wait a minute. Let's get another person. We are not like, Bill Atkins, our last SCORE speaker. Okay, guys. I can tell how excited you all are. Pilates. Is Shannon here? Shannon, look what you won for your new condo. Oh my God, really? You are like the luckiest person here today. You need to go thank Coastal. Go thank him, baby. Nest, learning thermostat. All right? Good girl. Okay. Very well done. Now, all right, who wants to pull another gift card? Who wants to pull a prize? Sean, with your good hand, can you come over here? Sean Keating. Sean Keating is an individual business owner. What do we call you? Entrepreneur. And he only has, he's a serialpreneur. What? Wait a minute though, Nathan. Didn't you just win from Flash? Who's Nathan? Nathan from Flash. If you won before, Nathan, ante up. He's not showing. But did he just win before? Who won? Going once? Going twice. If you're not listening, Nathan. I don't know. Somebody over there did. Nathan, did you just win? No, you can't have two. Oh, Tom won. Okay. They're in multiple. For what? I am really not happy because my card was in there and I didn't win. I would love to. Oh my God, I just got a date. Listen, that's the best prize of the whole night. Seriously. Take my card. I knew I would like this event. Okay. Okay, we have a speaker, not a speaker in person kind of thing. It's a technical speaker from CSAV. It's a really cool piece of equipment. This guy does not fill around. It's probably very expensive. And who do we have who's going to win this? All right. Wait a minute. Let me call. All right, I have a shy guy over here. I think you need to come pull this ticket. Come on. Yeah. Pat. Pat is from Signs by Tomorrow. And that used to be Shrewsbury, now what is it? Tinton Falls? Tinton Falls, not too far away. Patrick, pull the next winner of this. This is very important. All right, Patrick. She's not here. I already saw the card. Marcia. Okay. All right, next. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. All right, here we go. John Vargo. Where are you, John? I haven't seen you in a long time. I saw you one time tonight in 3 years. Where are you? John Vargo. Is he here? Going once, John. Going twice, John. Okay, sorry. 3 times. We only want you here if you listen to every single speaker. Joey. We got you, Joey. Catherine Galley from Stress-Free Body. You should be here because this is a stress-free event. But if you're not here, you snooze, you lose. She probably went home to rest. Okay. Going once, going twice. Goodbye. All right, next. Therese. I know. I love you, Therese. You want me to do your next event? Okay. Abram? Burns? No. Burton. Abrams. Burton. Sorry, I'm not using my glasses. Here you are, baby. Good for you. I'm not sure what you want. I forgot. So many people. Oh, he has a speaker. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Okay, this is what. No, next to the last gift from Berger. I have one. Berniger, Iger, and Lang, the CPA firm, not the law firm. Okay, where are they? Joey, what? You just okay, Joe, pull. You can, if you pull your own card, we know you're cheating, but you still win. Okay, no, he doesn't have to look away. I trust him. I hardly know him. I love this. Look at this. Dig, Joe. Come on, Joey, deeper. There's a card down there. Nobody won. Hurry up. No, just. Oh no. Why we're saying no. We don't know. Silver lining. There's a silver lining card here with no name. No name. No name. Going once, going twice. Where are you? Silver lining. This is not your silver lining night. No cloud. Okay, thank you. All right, Joey, take again. Yeah, pick pick both of us. Yeah. No, it's not the card. No, I'm only kidding. Joe pulled his own card. What do we say? All right, we have to take a vote. He pulled his own card, everybody. Do we give it to him? Do we not give it to him? He wasn't looking. It's kind of sticky though. What do you think? Oh, all right. Here, Joe. Joe, we want it. All right, Joe. Everyday what? Everyday Expo. I'm not sure what multimedia marketing. Boy, what a lucky guy. Okay, Tom, do we have one more gift? Would you pull the card? Okay, here we go. Santa, I pulled my own. He pulls my card for my gift, which now is impossible. But he didn't pull the card for the gift that was before me. Okay. But I appreciate it. I'm not winning my own gift. George, I'm not winning my own gift. Regardless of what you heard. Kim Nelson, I have not seen her here in a while. I don't think Kim's here. Kim, where are you? I would know Kim. Okay. I love that. Okay, one more. Come on, this is a nice gift. 2 bottles of wine, a tote, a built right tote bag, and a beautiful little plaque. Joseph from Mass Mutual. Joey, well, let me tell you something. You owe me. Make sure. Let me make sure you have my card, because you're joining my organization or else. Okay, good. Wait a minute. Yeah, Joey, because we don't know you. Who knows this man? Anybody? Wait a minute. What? Wait. No, both of us.